Got my last clean shirt, smells like sweat and rain. Got my last clean shirt, smells like that old chain gang. Every stain on this collar got a first and last name. Boss man, shake my shoulder, say, boy, you work too slow. Boss man, shake my shoulder, say, clock out, time to go. I gave that man my bag, he gave my job to the snow. I'm just trying to live here breathing, trying to see one more dawn. Got a pocket full of nothing and a head so heavy with wrong. If I don't drown in my sorrow, I might just drink this pain gone. I left my ring on the counter, left my Bible on the floor, yeah. I left my ring on the counter, left my Bible on the floor. She said, you love that bottle more than you ever loved the Lord. There's a picture on her dresser, me and her in that old porch swing, yeah. That picture on her dresser, me and her in that old porch swing. Now the frame got a crack, just like every little promise I bring. I'm just trying to leave here breathing, trying to see one more dawn. Got a pocket full of nothing and a head so heavy with wrong. If I don't drown in my sorrow, I might just drink this pain gone. Doctor said, slow it down, son, your heartbeat running hot. Doctor said, slow it down, son, that pressure gonna make you drop. I said, I'll rest when they roll me right on past that graveyard lot. Got a scar across my knuckles from a man I can't forgive, yeah. This scar across my knuckles from a man I can't forgive. But every time I raise my hand, I remember why I still live. I'm just trying to leave here breathing, trying to see one more dawn. Got a pocket full of nothing and a head so heavy with wrong. If I don't drown in my sorrow, I might just drink this pain gone. Tell me, Lord, you still listen? Can you hear me through this smoke? Tell me, Lord, you still listen? Can you hear me through this smoke? If you taking prayer on credit, I'm the man that's staying broke. Every step down State Street feel like walking through wet sand. Every step down State Street feel like walking through wet sand. World sitting on my shoulders and this glass stuck in my hand. Some nights I see my daddy in that mirror above the bar. Some nights I see my daddy in that mirror above the bar. Same eyes, same tide of tremble, same wish on a falling star. I'm just trying to leave here breathing, trying to see one more dawn. Got a pocket full of nothing and a head so heavy with wrong. If I don't drown in my sorrow, I might just drink this pain gone. They say time gonna fix it, time just sharpen this knife. Yeah, they say time gonna fix it, time just sharpen this knife. Cuts a new little river down the middle of my life. So bartender, keep it coming, let that amber river flow. Hey, bartender, keep it coming, let that amber river flow. If I can't change my yesterdays, maybe I can change this globe. I'm just trying to leave here breathing, trying to see one more dawn. Got a pocket full. Let go for the rain. Last call for that train home. If you still got a heart, better guard it, child. Neon's humming quiet, bartenders counting tips, rain smearing up that window like fingerprints you can't forget. Suitcase by the doorway, tag still says ride back soon. She left in a Sunday sunrise, I'm still drinking Monday's moon. Let's call for the rain, babe. They're sweeping up my name off this floor. Let's call for the rain, babe. Can't drown you in this glass anymore. I'd be halfway home, but the road leads to prison, and I walk it alone. Judge said, son, you're guilty. Didn't say what crime it was. Maybe loving you too heavy, or believing in what never was. Steel bunk and a Bible, number stitched across my chest. But it's your face in that small square window, won't let my restless mind rest. I remember Mama's kitchen, cornbread steaming Sunday rain. She said, boy, don't chase that thunder, it'll just tattoo your name with pain. But I ran on down to the river, met you standing in the mud. You smiled, said, hold me steady. Next thing I'm wading in the flood. shotgun house. Key still fit the broken door. Dust dancing in that weed light. Two cups waiting by the floor. One chair lean where you used to laugh. Groove on in your favorite spot. I sat down in the other one. Heard the ticking of what we lost. Rain on tin roofs. Sounds like shackles. Sounds like trains. Every drop, my name. My name. Home ain't four walls. It's the arms that stayed, and the ones that walked away still haunt this place. Kills a jukebox. Says, old man, you gotta go. I say I've been thrown out of better dreams than this tired little show. He laughs, wipes off that counter, slides me one last crooked pour. Says, whatever you losing out there ain't lying on this floor. Last call for the rain, baby. Door squeaks, I hear my bones. Street lamp flickers like your smile did when you swore you'd bring me home. I pull my coat up round these regrets, step slow through the midnight pain. I can't get you back, darling, but I'm still here waiting on the rain. Got a one-room home, roof leak right in my bed. Got a one-room home, roof leak right in my bed. If the rain don't drown my body, these worries gon' drown my head. Fried bologna on the table, Same pants since '62. Fried bologna on the table. Same pants since '62. I've been cooking up survival. Hope it don't burn through. I'm just trying to make it home. Home, whatever that means. I'm just trying to make it home. Home, whatever that means. Got my name on the mailbox crooked, but the pain lives in between. Boss man counting pennies like he owned my blood and bone. Boss man counting pennies like he owned my blood and bone. Say, boy, you lucky for that paycheck, but I still walk hungry home. My shoes talk to the gravel, mouth open at every step. My shoes talk to the gravel, mouth open at every step. Streets know all my secrets, broken glass that couldn't kill. I'm just trying to make it home. Down on State and 43rd. I'm just trying to make it home. Where they don't use that word. 'Cause the landlord on the paper, but my heart beat on that dirt. Yeah, home ain't no white fence. Home ain't no easy chair. Home a padlock on a handle. Home a pallet someone shared. Home that number you still dial, even when nobody there. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Mama called from Mississippi, say the river running high. Mama called from Mississippi, say the river running high. I say, mama, up here in Chicago, it's the rent that running dry. Southside haze in my jacket, smoke sleep in my clothes. Southside haze in my jacket, smoke sleep in my clothes. Every cough sound like a sermon, every breath a heavy load. I'm just trying to make it home. Through the liquor store light, I'm just trying to make it home. With my jaw locked tight. If I make it past temptation, I just might sleep tonight. Got a picture on the dresser, frame cracked, glass long gone. Got a picture on the dresser, frame cracked, glass long gone. Everybody in that photo either buried or moved on. I talk low to my reflection in that dusty TV screen. I talk low to my reflection in that dusty TV screen. Say, oh man, you still breathing, you still got that in between. I'm just trying to make it home. Home to this busted bed. I'm just trying to make it home. Home to this busted bed. Ain't much there when I get there, but it holds my weary head. Police lights in my window, red and blue stain my wall. Police lights in my window, red and blue stain my wall. Every knock sound like a sentence, so I don't answer at all. I keep one key on my key ring, rust bit down to the bone. I keep one key on my key ring, rust bit down to the bone. It don't fit any lock round here, but I still call that key home. I'm just trying to make it home. Home, home inside the skin. I'm just trying to make it home. Home, home where my trouble's been. If I carry all this hurt there, maybe hurt can't get back in. Yeah, home ain't where they send you. Home where you survive the night. Home ain't where they send you. Home where you survive the night. I left my heart in a one room, Southside flat, smell of grease, old news on the table, her picture hanging crooked like that. She said, baby, you love that road more than me. Now my shoes by the doorway, but that doorway ain't home to me. Take me back, back to the south side, Lord, where the floor sag under our feet. But that woman held me sure. I got money in my pocket, got a roof that ain't mine. I'm in a big old bed so empty, and I can't call it home this time. She packed 2 dresses and my favorite Sunday hat, left my old coat on the hook, so I know she ain't coming back. Neighbors say she laughing on some far off friendly block, but these walls stay quiet, only thing talking is that clock. Take me back, back to the south side, Lord, where the paint peeled off the door, but her touch kept me warm. I'm in this clean, bright kitchen, can't taste nothing but wine. Got a brand new key, but this key don't open what I left behind. Where the kids used to jump that rope, now it's just paper in the gutter, spinning around like I lost my hope. I hear her name and every screen door slam, every siren 3 streets over, sound like you ain't the man I had. Take me back, back to the south side, Lord, where the neighbors know my sin. Still they wait when I crawl home. I'm sleeping in high places, still I sing every night. Got these bright bulbs in my ceiling, but she was my only light. I gave her a hard day, baby, I gave her cold nights, gave her broken off promises, and my busted up pride. Now I'm standing in a room that never heard a cry, trying to build me a future on a past I left to die. Ash in my coffee, lipstick ghost on my cup. I keep setting 2 plates down, then I curse and wash one up. That old dog still waiting by the steps where I used to sit. He don't understand these suit shoes, oh why my smile don't quite fit. Take me back, back to the south side, Lord, where the wind cut through my coat, but a laugh cut through my pain. I got 4 clean shirts hanging out a wrinkle in line, but that wrinkled little woman kept my crooked heart in time. I heard she's cooking for some man who show up on time. He bring her roses every payday, ain't running on late night lies. So don't forgive me, I ain't earned that kind of grace. Just let me hear her through the open window when I walk past that place. Back to the south side, oh, back to the south side, oh. I got a house full of nothing, got a bed made of stone. You can send me anywhere, Jesus, as long as it feel like home. Take me back, back to the south side, Lord. Take me back, back to the south side, Lord. I got a house full of nothing, got a bed made of stone. You can send me anywhere, Jesus, as long as it feel like home. I said, take me back, back to the south side, Lord. Take me back, back to the south side, Lord. Glass sticky in my hand, floor got stories in the stain. Bartender know my sins by name, keep 'em coming till I fade. I've seen winters in July, man, cold inside when the sun's still high. Pawned my coat for a bottle, walked home bare in the lakefront sky. Mama said, boy, you better change, but that change got stuck in my fist. Spent my last little mercy on a mouth I still ain't kissed. This that last come 47th and broke. Every breath I borrow come wrapped in smoke. I'm just holding on to this busted little life I got left. Survival on tap and a long, long line of regrets. I had a ring in my pocket, she had a dress on the door. I showed up 2 years late, found her laughter on another man's floor. I've been ducking every mirror, can't stand that man I see. Eyes like empty bottles, staring and they learn my name in hushed tones. Uncle that never made good, just a ghost with a bar stool throne. Train, that's my time running late again. You hear that glass, that's my promise hitting the floor. You feel that shake in my voice, that's every bad choice coming back for one more, one more, one more. Church bells ringing on Sunday. I keep swearing I'll climb out, but this booth feel like a runway. 'Cause I take off, then I crash down. Same old song, same sad sound. I keep leaving this neighborhood just to circle one more round. But never swung for my own grace. If there's mercy at this counter, it's poured from a crooked hand. I keep chasing one clean start in a dirty, dirty man. If I don't walk out tonight, they gon' stack these chairs on my bones. If I do, that wind outside might cut me straight to the soul. So pour that survival slow now. Let it burn what I can't forget. I'm still here, but I'm paying in survival and regret. Bartender wiping down his scarred up boat. Neon buzz, one tired joke. My hands still shaking from the things I did. I came up dirty on the back of a closed down mill. Mama prayed gospel, but the landlord got us still. I learned my letters on a notice nailed to our door. Swore I'd get us out, but I'm still crawling this floor. I'm just trying to make it through the night. One more breath, one a shadow at my heel. Survival ain't living, it's chewing on steel. I'm just trying to make it through the night. Got a ring in my pocket, pawned it twice, bought it once, told her I'd be better. Turned out I was just a front. She left on a Sunday, dressed in a grocery sack. Said, you love that bottle more than you love me back. Boss man smiling, go-to sweat on his neck. Says, you lucky, boy, you get a job, you get a check. But these hands got stories, knuckles hum like railroad steel. Every time I punch that clock, I disappear piece by piece. I said, who here ever sold their good years cheap? Worked all day, then cried yourself to sleep. Who here standing on the edge of done? But the sun keep rising like it owe you one. Oh, yeah. My brother did a stretch for a crime that bore my name. He took that fall, I took that shame. I send him letters, ink washed out with gin. Right, I'm gonna change, then I do it all again. Doctor said, son, you keep going, you won't last long. I laughed in his face, said, man, I've been dying all along. Every call feels heavier, every step feels steep, but I still got rifts to bend and secrets I can't keep. I got ghosts in my closet, shoes by the door, names on my tongue I don't call no more. I got rooms full of echoes, chairs with empty coats. Every lie ever told still scratching at my throat. If my daddy could see me slumped on this cracked red stool, he'd say, boy, you live hard, but you died a fool. Yet I keep on preaching to this crooked little band, 'cause regret hits softer when there's thunder in your hand. She took that last southbound train, didn't leave me nothing but her smell. Just a coke cup on my table and a key that don't fit nowhere else. This little room feel like Georgia, but the snow say I'm wrong. Got my bag sitting by the doorway, got my pride leaning on this song. Heartbreak for a highway, home out on that track. If home ain't where you love me, I ain't sure I can go back. Got my heart on my shoulder, got my life in one small case. Home keep changing this number, so I pour it in this place. I done walk home to the State Street, chased her shadow in the rain. Every wet step on that sidewalk spell out somebody else's name. Landlord say, boy, time is money. I say, man, mine already spent. All my change up in that jukebox, all my sleep up in that rent. Heartbreak for a highway, home out on that track. If home ain't where you love me, I ain't sure I can go back. Got my heart on my shoulder, got my life in one small case. Home keep changing this number, so I pour it in this place. Sun door still open, but her porch light feel too bright. I'm too stained up from this city, too much rust up in my nights. I got friends down on the corner, but they don't know my given name. They just call me when they're lonely, then they leave me with the blame. Heartbreak for a highway, home out on that track. If home ain't where you love me, I ain't sure I can go back. Got my heart on my shoulder, got my life in one small case. Home keep changing this number, so I pour it in this place. Home ain't a house with a number, home ain't a field or a town. Home is that hand on my shoulder, it's her voice saying, baby, sit down. Now that chair cold in the corner, that's where her dress used to sway. I keep talking to that doorway, but that doorway just turning away. Every night I pack that suitcase, every morning I unpack my clothes. I keep walking to that station, but that ticket man, he already knows. Say, oh boy, you from somewhere? I say, yeah man, long time gone. From a place under her heartbeat, where the nights didn't feel this long. Heartbreak for a highway, home out on that track. If home ain't where you love me, I ain't sure I can go back. my shoulder, got my life in one small case. Home keep changing its number, so I pour it in this place. Had a ring in a Sunday suit, had a porch swing picked out too, had a dog that knew my whistle, had a dream that almost grew, but I traded it for late night, cheap drinks, short laughs, long lies. Now I live inside that silence right between her last two sighs. So bartender, bring that bottle. Set my change up on this amp. Let that smoke climb up the ceiling. Let my tears make the floorboards damp. If you see her down in Memphis, tell her I still wear her name, like a tag inside my jacket, scratching where I hide my shame. Heartbreak for highway, home out on that track. If home ain't where you love me, I ain't sure I can go back. Got my heart on my shoulder, got my life in one small case. Home keep changing its number, so I pour it in this place.